everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you. I hope you're doing well. So today we're recycling some cards, some Christmas cards. I haven't made a video since the month of January with Christmas cards, so well, we're only at the beginning of February, so clearly it's still early, but I figure I would at least do one Christmas card video every month. That's the goal anyway. But this time I want to use some of my dies to make some of the cards, and I don't do that often, so I thought it'd be fun to do that. And clearly it's probably not going to make as many cards because obviously it's going to be longer to use the dies and stuff, but I thought it would make some fun cards and different. So that's the goal today. So we're going to start off the timer. And as I said, I'm going to make as many as I can, but there won't be, it's not my goal is not to make a ton. My goal is to have fun and to just create some cards using what I have. And so for this first one, I have, so I'm going to pull out my Big Shot because that's what I'm going to be using. And there's quite a few. I could do quite a lot with this, but I'm thinking I have these dies here that I thought would be pretty. I don't know what brand that is. I've had it for a long time. I do have some, I've got my binders beside me, and I have some fancier dies that I thought would be fun to use for the sides. So for example, this one here, this is a Spellbinders set. It's this set here, H2 Divine Eloquence. I've had it for a long time. These dies are probably not available anymore, honestly. But you can see that I've used this set before. And I was thinking that it'd be fun to do a background with this, and then to have the insides be that. But I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what dies to use for the inside part. Could I use one of these? So for example, this could fit inside this, and this could be that here, and then that would be around. That could be fun. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So I won't use this one yet. And I could probably make a few using this card, depending on how good I do this. I want to make sure that I don't get any white though. Usually I just cut and it's all straight edge. But I thought, you know what, let's do something a little bit different. So that's the first part of this. So we'll put this aside. Well, actually I'm going to need this. We'll put the card aside. And I can put this die aside. And now I need to have, that was also a Spellbinder die. So then I need to do something, choose a color for this. But the background of the paper, I thought maybe using this Bo Bunny. This is my second set of this paper. I got this quite a long time ago again, but I loved it so much that I had bought 2 packs. And so we're going to start the new one because I believe I don't have any of the other colors. So I was thinking of using some of the blues. So there's that. That could be used. Could be actually very pretty. And if I do that, then maybe this could be done in white. And as I'm doing this for the background, there's going to be white plus the other color and then this. And it's fitting, I think, with the fact that it's fitting because you're talking, it's not quite as white. We're doing with what am I trying to say? Is this white enough? Not as white. It's more cream. Huh. What about this? That too is more cream. So you know what? I'm going to use one of these. It's going to be the best way to try to match the whites. So I want this card to be elegant, and I figure, and doing it with dies like that, it's going to make it interesting. As I said, I haven't used my dies in so long, and I've got them, so might as well use them, right? So I do love my Spellbinder dies. They do such a great job. That's why I had such a big collection of them. So, how pretty is that? Okay, now I'm just gonna remove some of these scraps. That's a tool specifically made for removing the scraps. So very useful. It's from Spellbinder. Goes faster than removing it individually, clearly. Okay, so put that aside. And oops, put this back where it belongs. And I'm gonna put the card base. So I used to do a lot more fancier cards. That's why I had so many dies, because I used to be part of a lot of design teams and I represent a lot of artists, and it was a lot of fun, but it was also a lot of pressure, and at one point I decided that I wanted to stop having that extra pressure. So that could be one idea, or could go with a darker. I think I prefer the lighter one. Well, this one would be very pretty. So that one, or where's my other one? So this one or that one. They're both pretty. This one brings the darker blue to the front. This one brings the lighter. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, so I need it to be big enough so that when I put this on top, it doesn't go over. The ideal is when I have some dies that are fancy, but then I have the one that's perfect for the inside. But clearly this one I don't think I had. I had the inside die to go with that one. Not exactly, anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. And then there's this. I'd love to have an insider, another frame with it, but I don't think I want to hide the other frame either, you know? I feel like this might hide too much of the filigree. But I feel like I need something else. That could be a really good one, actually. But this one I feel like it needs to be like that shape, because it has a shape here. But then I guess I could just cut that excess and that would work. So you know what, I'm gonna go with that. So I need to find a blue that would go well with this. So maybe something like that. That'd be too dark. It'd be better if it was a lighter one. A bit lighter, but not too light. How about this here? That might be good. So let's try this. There's that, or there's this. I'm not, it's too bright. I have another one. Not really. I don't really have another one that would be fitting, so let's try that and hope that it works. So actually, well, I'm gonna go with the full thing and then I'll cut it. And that's the thing with this die, it doesn't cut fully, so it's probably to put a ribbon or something inside it. I don't remember. Yeah, it's Twitter ribbon. See? And but that's not how I wanted to use it, so I'm just gonna go for it and use it the way I want, because that was the goal of having this thing, is to make what I want with it. And I was just gonna cut this here. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut this right here, because I don't want to see the slit where the ribbon should go. And I think it's gonna fit better within my card and not hide so much of the white. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then I could probably put 2 rows of bling here. That would be a nice touch to this. And then I could put the sentiment here. So I have some of my sentiments here. The different Merry Christmas ones. But I have like Winter Wishes. Might be a good one. Because these are too big. Or Joy to the World, but it's too big. Joy could be a good one. This Joy to the World might be a good one. So we'll use that, and we'll find a die that I can use for it. So let's cut this series out. Like that. Oops. So this one, and I'm gonna use have this dark blue. Do I want to bring another blue to this, or I want to use the same blue as what I have here? That might be a better solution. So pull out my small size X and could use that, or have this one. Would be fancier. So I think I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to go and cut the center of this, because anyway I don't need the center portion, and this way I don't waste my other paper, because anyway this portion is going to be covered. So that's a great way, if you don't have a, it's a great way of extending your cardstock, you know, to use the middle portions that otherwise would not be used anyway. And this fits. Hopefully it fits. I'm gonna have to cut it down a bit. That's one thing I should have checked, was that my sentiment was gonna fit. I didn't check. Or I cut it out and put it separate. Like so. And I'm going to put some bling on either side of this to make it look better. Okay, so I'm going to put this, do we put it in the center or do I put it off center? I think I want it off center. Okay, let's glue this part down because it's gonna bother me otherwise. So obviously when you use dyes and you start going very fiddly and adding layers like this to a card, it's gonna take you much longer to make a card, and that's okay. It's the fun. You just have to have fun with what you do, and if you're starting to make your Christmas cards as of now, you have plenty of time to make many and have them fancier, and you won't get too tired because obviously you're making them ahead. So let's see. So there's going to be that and this. Or it could be like this. Okay, so something like that. So I'm gonna glue this part down. And this to that. And then this part. And I'm going to put this over here. And then I'm going to put some bling. And I'm thinking these here, these pearls would be perfect for this. Like that. Because then I can use one here and one there as well, and tie that together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that. And so it's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to add a little bit of stickles to the snow. Oops, don't want to put it on that little guy. And I think I'm gonna call that card done. So we didn't do many cards. There's still 4 minutes left in the video, but I don't think I'm gonna do another one because it's gonna take me too much time to do this with the dies. But I wanted to make it a little bit different because you often see me make the cards with just, you know, plain, just cut and go. But I do have the tools to make fancier ones. It's just that often I don't do it because I don't get to make many cards for you guys, you know, like it's only one. But it's fun. I would love to make, there's some I used to make that had lots of flowers and embellishments and stuff like that. They're fun. It's you're just playing with your stuff, right? So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this little bit shorter but video. It's still a Christmas card, and I know that you guys love Christmas cards and love recycling, so hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys very soon. Love you. Bye.